the clicks, and hopefully the click-throughs will be much more qualified. If I was to type in the search engine money, I'll get a million results. I'll get billions of results. If I say make money now, um, I'm a little bit more specific as a user, and I'm going to get search results that hopefully will show me systems that will make me money now. But and even though that's qualified, that's showing um, that hey, I'm interested in making money and I'm interested in making it now. Um, I'm for the most part have buying on my mind. I want to buy something. I want to learn something that's going to make me money right now. If I continue with that long-tailed keyword and say make money now with real estate, I am showing, you know, through my search, I'm showing that, hey, I'm pretty convinced that I want to make money now, and I'm pretty convinced that I want to do it with real estate. I've already done the research, and I want real estate's the way to go. So make money now with real estate, if that was my keyword phrase, would be extremely targeted and extremely valuable click, and hopefully click through. And if you're selling a product that deals with real estate, and you had a program that would make someone money with real estate now, then you'd probably get a sale. So, I kind of like to focus on words or long tail phrases that have two, we'll call them columns now, that have two parts of the long tail in it. This is pretty, um, uh, what do you call it? Pretty detailed traffic here, or pretty, yeah, you get the idea. Like here, the 3 keyword phrase here, body fat caliper. That's pretty specific. This person would be looking for calipers that deal with body fat. I don't have too many 4-letter words, and here's one: burn the fat, feed the muscle. Very specific phrase. Obviously, this is someone that's looking for burning the fat and feeding the muscle, and that's a kind of a strange something to put in the search box, but that indicates to me that there's someone looking for probably the ebook Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle, which is the ebook that I'm promoting myself at burn-thefat.com. So you get the idea. Okay, so what I'm only doing right now, and again, this whole video series is working with Paulie. I'm Paulie, and I'm just kind of showing you what I do. And I work, every day. And if you're interested in internet marketing, and especially if you're a newbie, even though this business affords you free time, and you could do it at your own pace, it's a lot of work. It's not just sit there and, put up a website and traffic's going to flow. And this is kind of like the behind the scenes, if you will, of how people do it, of how webmasters, how, really good people do it. All right, so I have never qualified myself in any of my videos so far to this date, but yes, I've been doing SEO since the internet was pretty much out there commercially in 1997. I started with WYSIWYGs. I actually started on a web TV, didn't even have a computer, so I had to learn the hard way. I learned HTML. I'm fluent in it, if you will. I know most computer languages now, pretty much all self-taught. So, just want to share this with the world, give a little piece of me back. Okay, and hopefully if you like my stuff and trust me, you'll buy my products, because I don't want to steer you in any wrong direction. I want to make sure you get value out of stuff, even though this is not, slide point presentations and blah, blah, blah. That'll come up later when I promote one of my future products, which I'm working on, to make it more organized. At least you can kind of see off the cut. This is what I like to call a director's cut video. All right, unedited, if you will. All right, so I created some themes here, and these are just phrases that match my keyword. So how to build muscle. I'm going to create a whole different page named how to build muscle, because if I scroll down on the left side here with my keyword and go to the H's, how to build muscle, where are you? I had 3 of them. So there's how to build muscle fast, how to build muscle mass. I'm not worried about creating a theme page for that, because I might just the impressions, the searches really diminish when you start getting into the I don't know, fifth word of your long tail. So I decided to keep it to the fourth part of it, how to build muscle. That's pretty, I'm hoping, a pretty detailed, definitive niche. Okay, so, all right, so you get the point. Created a bunch of theme pages, and so of that 1100, let's go down the bottom, of that 1102 keywords that I narrowed down, believe it or not, I created, I don't know, this is roughly 137, is that right? On the right side here? No, it can't be because I auto sorted it, so this is not actually 137. I would guesstimate this is probably about 50 individual landing pages. Okay. Now, later on in another video, I'm going to talk about how to create dynamic pages, and you may have seen it in my original videos that came out actually yesterday or a couple days ago. But I'm going to start posting these pretty regularly now. So take notes and keep track, and shoot me up with any emails or comments on my YouTube channel, or at newclickbanksecrets.com. I'm also on Twitter, by the way. What was I going to say? Yeah, I was talking about dynamic pages. So there's a way to create dynamic pages. Now, the reason why I'm not creating solely going with a dynamic page in these instances, because the argument is, okay, well, I don't have time to make 50 landing pages like this, actual web files, HTML files or PHP files. I don't have time. I'm going to kind of show you how I do it to kind of speed up time. It's not all going to fit into this one video, so we'll probably spread this out over a little bit. But I already began the work, and I just kind of want to show you what I've done so far. Alright, so we're going to flip over to my folder over here called templates. I'm working on a compact laptop, by the way, and Vista. Here is a folder on my laptop, and as you can see, I've renamed these files abdominal fat, abs exercise, belly fat, and I created files to match my themes. Each one of these is going to be a theme. Now, what I did was, to get these, I started with one file. If you look down below, I took one of these files that was in there, and you see this says index copy 6, blah blah blah. All I did was I took one file originally, and I just kind of like highlighted stuff. I don't know, like that. See, I kind of highlighted it. I made copy, and then I just kind of like pasted it, and that just created even. See, 16 items. I copied one file, but in this case I copied like 16. So if you need to make 1,000 pages and you start off with one file, you copy one file, you make it 2. You copy the 2, you make it 4. 4 to 8, and so forth. And so eventually you can just like copy a whole entire folder, whole thing if you want, and duplicate. Okay, so we duplicated content, we duplicated files, fine. So now the next thing to do is what's inside these files. So if I go ahead and open it, and I use Qt HTML text editor. I don't use Dreamweaver or those fancy applications actually to do any of my work. I'm a hand coder, but I love Qt HTML, and I don't know why I'm so loyal to GlobalScape. Qt HTML is what I got, but I guess it's so simple and it's clean. Here's a shot of what it looks like. This is the HTML of that particular file. Now, of course, I have my title, and that title is going to be changed, by the way. So if I put it in line here, we can see all 4 of these. You see my keywords on the left side, which I turned to themes, which is up at the very, very top here. Abdominal fat keyword. Then you look over here. Abdominal fat theme. That's going to be a file. I created the file right here. Abdominal.php. I didn't open it here. I actually did body fat caliper. Okay, but just bear with me.